My name's Jamal Shahin. Welcome to this morning QED event on cybersecurity and cloud computing. I'm from the University of Amsterdam and from the Vrije Universiteit Brussels. My job here is to moderate the session, and so I will just be a gatekeeper. I will just introduce the speakers, the distinguished speakers that you see in the program who are sitting in front of me right now. But I did want to give a couple of words just to contextualize a bit the topics, or the topic that we're dealing with today. So, cloud. It's rather a nebulous concept, I think. We hear that there are lots of different definitions of cloud. You have, we were talking this morning, you have enterprise cloud, you have private clouds, public clouds, government clouds, all sorts of clouds. And as somebody who's done some research into the origins of the internet and so on, I'm often struck at how the broader definitions of cloud actually fit with the original definitions of what we saw as the internet, or as one of the founders or one of the people who helped develop the original internet saw the internet as an interactive multi-access system. These are the kinds of concepts that are now coming up again, I think, in a slightly different way. One of the other things that we're dealing with today is cybersecurity. And of course, crime is not new. Crime on the internet is also not new. But what has been changing, somebody trying to come in, what has been changing in the definitions is the way that we perceive issues of security, and how these are broadening out and becoming more broader subjects, more different types of issues are being brought into security. And we talk a lot about data protection and privacy now, and those are some of the concepts that we're going to be raising today. It's interesting to note that in 2001, I believe, there was a convention on cybercrime written or held by the Council of Europe, and now this has been also recently signed by Australia as well as the United States government. So there is sort of a global agreement on what cybercrime is about, what cybersecurity should be about. Is that better? Right, I need to look into the microphone. There you go. So, these two issues that you might think at first glance are kind of separate issues, they actually come together very importantly, and we see lots of overlay between the two. So, lots of issues about how security is managed in the digital age, and particularly how it's managed on clouds. Now, we have four distinguished speakers. 5 distinguished speakers who are going to be talking to us about this. First of all, we have people from different sectors. We have a speaker from the European Parliament, we have somebody from the European Commission, somebody from a bank, somebody from a research institute, think tank, and somebody from a big business.